As Black History Month comes to an end, we're celebrating historic Black churches. Thanks for joining us this morning. I'm Joey Horta.
And I'm Lindsay Lippman. 25 News reporter Eliza Navarro has a look at the rich history behind these churches and why locals say these stories need to be shared with younger generations.
Feels good just touching this building.
It comes down to this moment for William Humphrey. No words, no thoughts, just the touch.
The progress, the people, the choices, the changes that these people made still hold dear to the hearts of East Waco people.
Dating back to the 1800s, this building is the former St. James Methodist Church. Every nook, crack, and ripple of this stone tells a story of a generation that seems so far away but close enough to touch.
There were no cracks in this building like the cracks in it now.
The Wilkins family is one of the founding families. Two sisters who are the seventh generation say their connection and roots to this building is deeper than the brick and mortar that sits on 2nd and Clay Avenue.
Our grandmother was very careful to make sure we understood the importance of that history. The most important part was you felt that those people were still there, even if they weren't there.
As years passed, the congregation became smaller, making it hard to maintain the building. 5 years ago, a for sale sign went up, causing pain for many.
When I heard that St. James had been sold, it was like a piece of me had been removed, because who I am is based on a lot on what happened and the background of the church.
The Murphy family saw the for sale sign.
We just had a thought that, well, we hope somebody buys it and restores it and that it continues to be used because it's such a rare piece of history.
Instead of hoping, they bought it, making it a lifelong project to restore the building and, most importantly, keep its history alive.
It's not enough to just have a beautiful building. We want to tell the story of a congregation and larger Black Waco history.
History reflected in pictures taken on these steps for over 100 years until 2016, when this historic building closed its doors. A few miles down the road, New Hope Baptist Church continues standing strong. Both Black churches share a common core dating back for decades.
I always felt that I had roots, that I belonged.
The churches represent community, support, and strength. Local historian Betty Beard says keeping the history and traditions alive is what will keep doors open.
I appreciate the beautiful history, but I do know that things change. But what I also know is we have to find a way to hold on to some of these traditions.
History that many will get to see and learn about once this building is renovated and open.
This building will be here for a long time. I feel that God is not going to let it go anywhere. He had a purpose for it in 1800s. He's got a purpose for this building now.
And at this moment, it's those words and thoughts that point Humphrey towards the future, towards a feeling of hope. Eliza Navarro, 25 News, Waco.